and to kill Leonata. Look you for any other reason?
Only to despite them I won't ever anything.
Go then! Find me a meet hour to draw Claudio and Don Pedro alone. Tell them that you know that Hero loves me, that you have discovered this. Offer them instances, which shall bear no less likelihood than to see me at the lady's chamber window. Hear me call Margaret Hero, and come to see this the very day before the intended wedding. There shall be such seeming truth of Hero's disloyalty, that jealousy shall be called assurance, and all the preparation overthrown.
Grow this to what adverse issue it can, I will put it to practice. Be cunning in the working this, and thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
Be you constant in the accusation, and my cunning shall not shame me.
I will presently go learn their day of marriage.
I do much wonder that one man, after seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will after he hath laughed at such shallow follies in others, will become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man is Claudio. I have known there was no music with him but the drum and the fife. And now had he rather hear the table and the pipe. I have known when he would have walked 10 miles afoot, see a good armor. And now will he lie 10 nights awake, carving the fashion of a new doublet. He was one speak plain, and to the purpose, like an honest man and a soldier. But now hath he gone orthography. His words are a very fantastical banquet. Just so many strange dishes. Shall I be so converted and see with these eyes? I cannot tell. I think not. I will not be sworn, but love may transform me to an oyster. Yet he shall never make me such a fool. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, that's so. Wise or I'll none, virtuous I'll never cheapen her. Fair, or I'll never look on her. Mild, or come not near. Noble or not I for an angel. Of good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair shall be whatever color it please God. Oh, the prince and Monsieur Love. I will hide me in the arbor.
See you where Benedict hath hid himself? Oh, very well, my lord. Come hither, Leonata. What was it you told me of today that your niece, Beatrice, was in love with Signor Benedict?
Is it possible?
By my troth, my lord, I cannot tell what to think of it, but that she loves him with an enraged affection. It is partly infinite of thought.
Maybe she doth but counterfeit.
Counterfeit? Nothing ever counterfeit of passion came so near the life of passion, as she discovers it.
Why, what effects of passion shows she?
Bait the hook well, this fish will bite.
What effects, my lord? She will sit you. You heard my daughter tell you how.
She did indeed.
How, I pray thee. Oh! You amaze me! I had thought her spirit invincible against all assaults of affection.
I would have sworn it had, my lord, especially against Benedict.
I should think this a go, but that the hoary-haired one speaks it.
Hath she made her affection known to Benedict?
No, and she swears she never will. That's her torment.
'Tis true indeed. So your daughter says. Shall I, says she, who have so often encountered him with scorn, write to him I love him? Then down upon her knees she falls, weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair, prays, curses, oh sweet Benedict! God give me patience!
She doth indeed. My daughter says so. And the ecstasy has so much overborne her that my daughter is sometimes afeared she will do a desperate outrage to herself. It is very true.
It were well that Benedict knew of it.
To what end? He'll but make sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
Ah, she's an excellent, sweet lady, and virtuous.
She's exceedingly wise.
In everything but in loving Benedict.
Hero thinks she will surely die, for she says she will die if he loves her not, and she will die ere he makes his love known, and she will die if he woo her, rather than she would bate on one breath of her accustomed crossness.
She doth well, for if she would make tender of her love to Benedict, 'tis very possible he'll scorn her for the man, as you all know, hath a contemptible spirit.
He is a very proper man.
He hath indeed a good outward happiness.
In my mind, very wise.
He doth show some sparks that are like wit.
I take him to be valiant.
As Hector, I assure you. And in the governing quarrels, you may say he is wise, for either he avoids them with great discretion, or undertakes them with a most Christian-like fear. And the man doth fear God, howsoever it may not seem in him by some large jest he will make. Well, I am sorry for your niece. Shall we go seek Benedict and tell him of her love?
Never tell him, my lord. Let him wear it out with good counsel.
Nay, that's impossible. She may wear her heart out first.
Well, we will hear further of it by your daughter. Let it cool the while. I love Benedict well, and could wish he would modestly examine himself to see how unworthy he is so good a lady.
My lord, will you walk? Dinner's ready.
If you do not dote on her upon this, I will never trust my expectation.
Let the same net be spread for her. Let us bid her call him in to dinner.
This can be no trick! The conference was sadly born. I have the truth of this from Hebrew. They seem to pity the lady. It seems that her affections have their full bent. Love me! Why? It must be requited. I hear how I am censured. They say that I will bear myself proudly if I perceive the love come from her. They say, too, she would rather die than give any sign of affection. I did never think to marry. I must not seem proud. Happy are they that hear their detractions and can put them to mending. They say the lady is fair. 'tis a truth I can bear them witness, and virtuous 'tis so I cannot reprove it, and wise, but for loving me. By my troth, there's no addition to her wit, no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me because I've railed so long against marriage, but doth the appetite not alter? A man loves the meat in his youth, he cannot endure in his age. Shall quips and sentences and these paper bullets of the brain awe a man than the career of his humor? No! The world must be people! But when I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think I would live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice. By this day, she's a fair lady. I too espy some marks of love in her.
Against my will, I'm sent to bid you come in to dinner.
There, Beatrice. I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those thanks than you take pains to thank me. If it would have been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure then in the message?
Yea, just so much as you may take upon a knife's point. You have no stomach, senor? Very well.
Against my will, sent to bid you come into dinner. There's a double meaning in that. I took no more pains for those thanks than you take pains to thank me. That is as much to say, any pains for you is as easy as thanks. If I do not love her, I am a villain.
Good Margaret, run thee to the parlor. There shalt thou find my cousin Beatrice proposing with the Prince and Claudio. Whisper her ear and tell her, I and Ursula walk in the orchard, and our whole discourse is all of her. Say thou overheardst us, and bid her steal into the bleached bower. There will she hide her to listen our purpose. This is thy office. Fare thee well, and to leave us alone.
I'll make her come, I warrant you, presently.
Now, Ursula, when Beatrice doth come, as we do trace this alley up and down, our talk must be only of Benedick. When I do name him, let it be thy part to praise him more than ever man did merit. My talk to thee must be how Benedick is sick in love with Beatrice. Now begin. No, truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful. But are you sure that Benedick loves Beatrice so entirely? So says the prince and my new betrothed lord. And did they bid you tell her of it, madam? They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they loved Benedick, to wish him wrestle with affection, and never to let Beatrice know of it. Why did you so? Nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn ride sparkling in her eyes, misprizing all else they look on. And her wit values itself so highly that to her all matters else seem weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape nor project of affection. She is so self-endeared. Sure, I think so. And therefore certainly it were not good she knew his love, lest she make sport at it. Why, you speak truth. I never yet saw a man how wise, noble, young, how rarely featured, but she would spell him backward. If tall, a lance, ill-headed. If low, an agate, very vilely cut. If speaking, why, a vein, blown with all winds. If silent, why, a block, moved with none. so turns she every man the wrong side out, and never gives to truth and virtue that simpleness and merit and purchaseth. Sure, such carping is not commendable. No, to be so odd, and from all fashions as Beatrice is, cannot be commendable. But who dare tell her so? Therefore let Benedick, like covered fire, consume away in sighs, waste inwardly. It were a better death than die with mocks. Yet tell her of it. Hear what she will say. No. Rather, I will go to Benedick and counsel him to fight against his passion.
Beatrice cannot be so much without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit, to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedick.
Indeed, he is the only man of Italy. Always excepted my dear Claudio.
Forgive me, madam, speaking my fancy. Benedick, for shape, for bearing, argument, and valour, goes foremost in report through Italy.
Indeed, he hath an excellent good name.
His excellence did earn it ere he had it. When are you married, madam?
Why, every day. Tomorrow. Come, go in. I'll show thee some attires, and have thy counsel which is the best to furnish me tomorrow.
She's lined, I warrant you.
We have caught her, madam. If it proves so, then loving goes by halves. Some cupids kill with arrows, and some with traps.
What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt, farewell, and maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedick, love on, I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee, binding our loves up in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it better than reporting me.
Oh my life! To break with her about Beatrice!
Even so, Hero and Margaret have others play their parts with Beatrice, so the two bears do not bite one another when they meet.
My lord and brother, God save you.
Good evening, sister.
If your leisure served, I would speak with you.
In private?
If it please you yet, Count Claudio may hear, for what I would speak of concerns him.
What's the matter?
Means your lordship to be married tomorrow?
You know he does.
I know not that when he knows what I know.
If there be any impediments, I pray you discover it.
You may think I love you not. Let that appear hereafter and aim better at me. By that, I will not manifest. For my brother, I think he holds you well, and in dearness of heart, hath hoped to infect your ensuing marriage. Surely suit ill spent and labor ill bestowed.
Why, what's the matter?
I came hither to tell you, and circumstances shortened, for she has been too long a talking of. The lady is disloyal.
Who, Hero?
Even she, Leonatus' hero, your hero, every man's hero.
Disloyal?
The word is too good to paint out the words. I could say she were worse. Think you of a worse title, and I will fit her to it. Go but with me tonight. You will see her chamber window enter. Even the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her. But it would better fit your honor to change your mind.
May this be so?
I will not think it.
If you dare not trust that you see, confess not that you know. If you will follow me, I will show you enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I see anything tonight, why I should not marry her, tomorrow in the congregation where I should wed, there I will shame her.
And as I wooed for thee to obtain her, so I will join with thee to disgrace her.
I will disparage her no farther till you are my witnesses. Bear it coldly but till midnight, and let the issue show itself.
Oh, day untowardly turned.
Oh, mischief strangely thwarting.
Oh, plague right well prevented. So will you say when you have seen the sequel?
Are you good men? And true?
Yea, or else it were pity that they should suffer salvation, body and soul.
Nay, that were punishment too good for them, if they should have any allegiance in them being chosen for the prince's watch.
We'll give them their charge, neighbor Dogberry.
This is your charge.
You are to comprehend all vagrant men. You are to bid any man stand in the prince's name.
How will not stand? Why then, take no note of him, but let him go. And presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you are rid of a knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects.
True, and you are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. You should also make no noise in the streets, for the watch to babble and to talk is most tolerable and not to be endured.
We would rather sleep than talk. We know it belongs to a watch.
Why, you speak like an ancient and most quiet watchman, for I cannot see how sleeping should offend. Carry on.
You are to call to all the alehouses. You are to bid those that are drunk, get them to bed.
How if they will not?
Well, why then, let them alone till they are sober. If they make you not, the better answer you may say to them that they are not the men you took them for.
If you meet a thief, you may suspect him, by virtue of your office, to be no true man. And for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why, the more is for your honesty.
If we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him?
Truly, by your office, you may. But I think they that touch pitch shall be defiled. The most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself who he is and steal out of your company.
You have been always called a merciful constable, partner.
Truly, I would not hang a dog by my will, and much more a man who hath any honesty in him.
If you hear a child cry in the night, you must call to the nurse and bid her still it.
How if the nurse be asleep and will not hear us?
Why then, depart in peace, and let the child wake her with crying. For the ewe that will not hear a lamb when it bays will never answer a calf when he bleats.
'Tis very true.
This is the end of your charge.
If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay him.
Nay, by Our Lady, I think we cannot.
Mary, not without the prince be willing. For indeed, the watch ought to offend no man, and it is an offense to stay a man against his will.
By your lady, I think it be so.
Ha 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 ha! Well, masters, good night. And there be any matter of weight chances, call up me. Keep your fellows' counsels and your own. And good night. Come, neighbor.
Well, masters, we hear our charge.
Aye, sir.
To hear is to obey. Let us sit here upon the church bench till 2, then all to bed.
One more. Honest neighbors, I pray you, watch about Leonato's door. For the wedding being there tomorrow, there is a great coil tonight. I do, be vigilant, I beseech you.
What? Conrad!
Ace! Start not.
Conrad, I say.
Here, Matt. At thy elbow.
Stand thee close under this penthouse, for it drizzles rain, and I will, like a true drunkard, utter all to thee.
Yes, stand close.
Therefore know that I have tonight earned of Donna Joanna 1,000 ducats.
Possible that any villainy should be so dear.
Thou shouldst rather ask if it were possible that any villainy should be so rich. For when rich villains have need of poor ones make what price they will.
I wonder at it.
Therefore know that I have tonight wooed Margaret, the Lady Hero's gentlewoman, by the name of Hero. She leads me out her mistress's chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night, and I tell this tale vilely, for I should first tell thee how the prince and Claudio and my mistress, Donna Joanna, planted and placed and possessed by my mistress, saw far off in the orchard this amiable encounter.
And thought they Margaret was hero.
2 of them did, the prince and Claudio. But the devil, my mistress, knew she was Margaret, and partially by her oaths, which first possessed her, partially by the dark night, which did deceive them, but chiefly by my villainy, which did confound away when Claudio enraged, swore he would meet her, and, as he was appointed at the temple the next morning, shame her in front of the whole congregation, and send her home again, without a husband.
We charge in the prince's name! Stand!
Call the Red Master Constable! We have uncovered here the most dangerous piece of lechery that was ever known in the Commonwealth!
Masters! Masters!
Never speak, we charge you. Let us obey you to go with us.
We are likely to be proven a goodly commodity being taken up of these men's bills.
The commodity in question, I warrant you,